Hello, my here in the villains and me, the ever-illustrious Grand Tomato Slime Extraordinaire. Not the ever-illustrious Grand. I did not say that on this channel this week. No, no, no. It's me. We're here. We're back in Star Rail. I am both, like, full of energy and tired, for the same reason. I am fresh off, like an hour ago, I beat the Dragon Quest 1 remake. That game's really good. I'm a real Dragon Quest fan now. I've beaten, like, 5 of them. I count now. Well, the 6, 9, 11, 1, and 3? Yeah, 5 of them. Plus some spin-offs. But yeah, we're here. We're back in Star Rail. Who could have guessed I'm back in the fucking Divergent Universe room? Yippee! But yes, when we last left off, we have to switch back to Foogie Woogie for our super spy journey. Where the fuck's the quest? Ah, buttons! I'm going to probably go to the end. I don't know how far in we actually are, because I did a bunch of side stuff, but I feel like I have the ability to push on through. So I'm not gonna say what it is yet. However, unfortunately, I have been spoiled on one specific thing that apparently happens. And it's probably, for me, the most impactful thing that's gonna happen this patch. But, as always, I don't necessarily... Knowing what happens does not deter me. The why and the how matters more than the what. So we'll see how this goes.
Tell the boss I want to return to the Sinwish Syndicate.
It's probably something that for most people means nothing, but for me it matters a lot. If it's real.
Time to rest in peace. Don't you remember dying during that mission a few weeks ago?
No, ghost are forever.
Right now is just a lingering obsession left behind after death.
Ghosts are good. Don't be mean to ghosts.
Of the Phainon Protection Act, ghosts are not considered the same as they were while alive.
That's interesting.
In other words, you are a new Imagine, barely 3 months old.
Are you a lawyer or a gangster? I gave my life for the Sinwish
So she has
Syndicate.
the same memories.
And now you mean to shut me out?
Did you talk to the ghost on the bridge? I literally, like, got into this section and was like, I need to go to sleep. So probably not.
Don't you get it? The old you's dead. And even your criminal record got wiped clean.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
That now you've got a chance to keep to the straight and narrow.
He's not saying you're different, so get out of here. He's saying you're legally a different person.
Fox girl.
You don't have to stay in the life of crime.
I'm just a Xianzhou person here to talk business.
The bridge is not here in the main area. I might have, but I don't think I internalized it.
I come from the Xianzhou to discuss a deal. A deal that wears me down.
I can go talk to them
after,
if you think it's worth it.
Business? From the Xianzhou? The Sinwish Syndicate office is just across the river. Have a safe journey.
He doesn't seem to have understood the passphrase. But the news that the Xianzhou's #1 assassin is coming has already spread through the organization.
Alright, is it in the first area? Or is it in the school? Well, you said the bridge, so I assume it's in the first area. After Fugitive Section, I'll go back there then. I really like this. I actually think it does the, like, weird, wacky city stuff a little bit better than Penacony so far. I don't think I'm as immediately, like, interested as I was, in Amphorius. Oh. What? You know what? I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say, why did we make the TV guys magical girls? But we should make everything magical girls. But Plan Arcade, I really like Plan Arcadia so far. This is copyright infringement.
Also members of the Sinwish Syndicate?
Okay, so that's Don Hong, that's Well. Okay, no, I guess, okay. I thought these weren't all the Express, because I was going to say that it's Argenti, but that's definitely Himiko then. The wide bridge with the coins on both sides, the ones that spawn in, okay. I just want to see the little guys though. Also, that's clearly an enemy. Because it disappeared when I tried to go this way. I actually do, God, I love these guys. So I've seen most of the enemies in that I've done the anomaly arbitration and the buff tutorials. I think it's actually honestly kind of crazy that they made this the anomaly arbitration boss. Like, it's not as bad as ZZZ in a 2.5, I think it was. But why?
Bro, how much longer do we have to wait?
One thing I've liked in Plan Arcadia is that enemies so far in any area aren't auto-aggressive, makes traversing places when you can just pick.
Told us to wait as a show of respect.
I think it's more interesting than how they did it in Amphorius. Because in Amphorius, because people bitched and complained and moaned in 3.0, basically every enemy from then on, from 3.1 and onward, just like was on the edge of the map and pointed outward. So you were never gonna fight an enemy if you didn't want to. I think this is more interesting because they're actual creatures, like they're part of the environment. They're part of the society, I should say. So unless you instigate, they're not gonna fight you, but they're there.
Could that big guy be the contact from the Sinwish Syndicate?
Hey, you fox over there. You've been staring at us long enough. Got something to say?
May I ask, is this the Sinwish Syndicate's turf up ahead?
Yeah, so
Actually, I've thought about it, by the way.
Tough.
I actually do really like
say
that
less than what I
Tingyun
want
is
to say.
becoming a more active participant in the story,
Since this is the
given what
Sinwish
they've
Syndicate's
done
turf
with her.
ahead, not only am I going in, you will invite me in with respect.
what did you
Like, I was
say?
very surprised that it was her,
Stir up
but
trouble, aren't you?
now I'm like, no, you know what? This
I
makes a lot of
come
sense,
from
actually.
the Xianzhou to discuss a deal. A deal that wears me down, yet tears my enemies apart.
You're the guest our boss invited?
You are in danger. Which character is it?
Hold on. I nearly fell for that. Looking all delicate. How could you possibly be the Xianzhou's #1 assassin?
I don't feel I can skip any of the
How did you know
GAA app.
passphrase?
I feel that. That was
Why
definitely
don't
me
you
in
take off your
Amphorius.
sunglasses and let me see if you still have your eyes?
Because Elation is
The Xianzhou's
Sparkle and
#1
probably
assassin
Silverwolf,
is nothing more than a
I
nickname
am gonna have an
coined by
easier
the common
time
folk.
in that way.
I have
but-
always considered myself a merchant.
Like, it's still gonna be, we'll see. I'm gonna have to skip Ashvale
Isn't
for
a
sure.
hired killer the oldest
Which is bad,
trade
but-
in the world?
Could be.
By the way, Mr. Imagine, do you know
Ashvale's
why
really
they call
cool.
me #1?
You never miss a shot?
Given a few things that I've
Not
seen,
quite.
he should be an
I
easy
kill in bulk.
grab for me, but I have to wait
The
for
way to
rerun.
keep business going
Which
is
I
to
will
offer
probably
a
get
little
about, but-
extra. If they pay for one person to be silenced,
I'm interested to
I
see what
throw in
Pearl
2 more.
ends up being and doing.
with that hot temper of yours, always picking fights, you've probably given your boss plenty of headaches. I doubt the boss would mind if I took you as a bonus kill.
Yawon's trailer sold me on her. Also, she's very pretty, and her animations are incredible. And for Elation, she's probably going to be a must
Boss's
pull.
orders come first.
Just
My name
popping
is
aha
Rostar.
moments on ult is
Sorry
crazy.
about my underling's rudeness earlier. I'll cut a finger off later to make amends.
There's no need for that. I only collect heads.
No worries. It won't be my finger anyway.
These brutes should be easy to handle. They've never seen the face of the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, so this will be much simpler.
What should I call you? Yelling assassin, assassin every time just won't cut it.
Just call me the Tarrying Fugue.
The terror in fog. That name oozes menace. Completely overwhelming.
Now then, can you lead the way?
It's not as good as like Soldier 11's version. No, not Soldier 11. Fuck, what number is she? Oh, is it 11? But from ZZZ. But I like that. It's like, yeah, I misunderstood what you said. Alright, it's Soldier 11. I'm not stupid. I hear you. Where are you? I love these. I love them so much. It's in there, and I can't go in there. Oh no, this one's homeless! Oh, it's a cat! It's a stray cat in a box! I will say, the environment's way more, like, funny to run around in than Amphorius. Like, there's a bunch of... Amphorius was really cool, and there were a bunch of, like, really interesting details. I think they've done a much better job with the NPCs here. Oh, I thought that was the administrator's thing. Hold on, is this not the symbol that, like, showed up for some reason on Himiko last patch? Look up, but whatever you do, don't look up. The mathematician told me that saying it like this maximizes the chances of getting someone to look up. Yeah, I think, like, it was more interesting, and there were a lot more, like, fun details, or, like, lore bits in Amphorius to find, but, like, this is just funny. And it really...
That's the Sin Wish Syndicate
also a lot more than
headquarters across the
Penacony
river.
sells, like, oh no, people,
Impressive,
like,
don't you think?
live here.
Please follow me.
Penacony was also only 2.0 though, so like you'd expect it to get better as it goes.
Lady Terran Fog.
Oh, but I want to see the little guys. Sure, a
Fortune is
peep,
changing
peep.
for the better. Is this the passage in the painting?
Of course. The Sin Wish Syndicate has it under our command for now.
But yeah, I am very into, like, pretty much every character so far. Why does the moon have a butt plug? Lie me to moon. Yippee! I appreciate the idol-like welcome, I guess.
Thanks for your hard work.
Who's this fox?
Welcome home, underboss.
I'm the boss!
Is the one the boss brought in?
Let the moon have what it wants. You're right. Kiana can have whatever she wants.
Underboss, I mean no disrespect, but is this frail woman really the one the boss invited?
That's right. Her name is the Terror in Fog. Spread the word that the Sin Wish Syndicate has secured the Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Underboss, beat me if you want, but I gotta say, are you serious? Are we really counting on this delicate woman for the Phantasmoon Moon Games?
The Phantasmoon Games. Is that that why they hired a Stellaron hunter to do their bidding?
It's really interesting. They just don't. They have no idea what Blade looks
games
like.
are a once-in-a-lifetime chance for the Sinwish Syndicate to rise. This woman doesn't look like
Stellaron hunters are famous. Do they not know that it's a Stellaron hunter?
How are we supposed to save face?
Underboss, we haven't been duped, have we? If word gets out, the other gangs will laugh us out of town.
Not out of town.
You shut up! Useless. Lady Terran Fog would wipe the floor with you even if you all came at once. Since you doubt her, why not let Lady Terran Fog show you a few moves?
Uh-oh.
Lady Terran Fog, what do you say?
I assume they don't know Blade's still on her and the number one assassin on the That's what I'm
Don't
thinking.
hold back.
I thought you were naive, but looks like you're just playing good cop, bad cop to test me.
Ah, I'm neither good nor bad. Just opportunistic.
Still playing dumb, huh?
Boss of the Sinwish Syndicate. Your people wouldn't be doing this on their own. I know you can hear me.
You know, it's like, on one hand, Tingyun is not a fighter, per se, but she, like, was, like, kind of raised by Yukong, from what I have understood. And she's got Fantilia bullshit inside her still. She was technically modified by Ron May. Like, she's not gonna be a pushover.
I came for business. Making friends would be a fine bonus. But if not, that's fine.
Like, she's
with me.
not Xing Shui,
If you still want this deal,
who a stiff
cut the
breeze could beat in a fight.
Real expert is something else. You speak with such overwhelming presence, though we barely understand a word. Come on, show us a move. We fight and bleed every day, and that's the only way we'll be convinced.
Oh no. These brutes are not interested in a win-win situation at all.
It is interesting though that, like,
When in doubt,
we're
open
going
the
from
3 strategy pouches I
Amphorius,
entrusted to you.
where
Inside are
everyone
tactics I
was
divined, certain to break any
like a
bedrock in
bona fide
Aiden
like
Dream.
threat and the high level fighters,
Like it's time.
to back where not everyone might be a fighter.
Huh?
Just keep alive and open the second strategy pouch once you're done.
What kind of strategy is this? There's barely anything helpful in here.
Looks like Lady Terran Fog isn't impressed with your skills. Out of my way! When I was young, I dreamed of becoming a musician. But fate had other plans, and I was dragged into a world of violence. But even then, I never let go of my love for music and rhythm. Even in battle, I kept honing my singing and instrumental skills.
You go talk to
That's how
Robin.
I forged my one-of-a-kind fighting style. They call me the Roaring Costide.
Oh, Cribs! The underboss is
Hunting
being
horn
serious.
named Monster Hunter.
Lady Terran Fog, I humbly challenge you. Show the Sinwish Syndicate the assassination skills you're so proud of.
Looks like I'll have to hold back against these reckless brutes.
It is actually funny, thinking about it, that I'm using the Firefly team. Because I'm pretending to be a Stellaron Hunter while using a Stellaron Hunter.
Immolated my dance.
And someone else who pretended to be a Stellaron Hunter.
So beautiful.
As expected of the Terran Fog. Such incredible...
I don't want to take your life. Back down while you still can.
A true warrior of the Sinwish Syndicate fears no death. Don't underestimate my resolve.
Underboss, bad news. 2 more weird dudes
Oh.
just showed up.
It being these two is actually the best it could have been.
Cut your bull, I can see for myself.
Never thought visiting an ally would mean crashing into a local gang's hall.
Wait, yeah, weren't you guys off to see
This will
Yao
take some
Guang?
explaining.
Why are you
What
here?
a twist of fate. But for us to reunite with an old friend here? So be it.
Is Yaguang somehow the
You
boss
two
of
stand
the
down.
syndicate?
Listen well. This will be an honorable duel.
That'll be really funny.
A duel. You dare duel a Xianzhou?
Xianzhou's
Xianzhou.
#1 assassin? And you still dare to act so brazen?
Huh?
What do you mean, Xianzhou's
I actually love that he caught on to that.
Even a cunning hare keeps 3 burrows. Who ever told you there was only one Xianzhou's #1 assassin?
So, there are 3 of you?
This actually, frankly, makes a lot of sense, and the fact that Dan Heng, at least, is very clearly from Xianzhou probably does help the cause. Sunday, it kind of stick out like a sore thumb, but Sunday is someone that he's not a physical combatant, but he's actually genuinely one of the, I would say, the scariest people to go up against, because his tuning powers are no joke. He's really strong with harmony bullshit.
No, it's 300. Times have changed. The title Xianzhou's #1 assassin is already a brand. At my side stands the organization's 7th-ranked Holovian Reaper, the Winged Death Knell. He sends every target into the sweetest sleep of death.
She's so
And this one is
quick
the
at
2nd-ranked
this.
assassin in the organization. A ruthless killer surpassed only by me. His spear strikes like a falling star, and his presence soars like a dragon. They call him the Jade Dragon.
Then you are...
You can call me Whistling Flame Fox. I humbly hold the top position in our organization, though I mostly handle business relations and HR work.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Come on, madam. It's pointless to say anything now.
I think it's actually funny, because, like, of all the people for it to be, I think Welt would be the only more convincing person in this. In this position, because he would be able to play along real well. But, like, Sunday was a villain. Like, it was a philosophical debate more than anything, but, like, he can fill that role, and he was kind of menacing when he was putting on the airs and everything. And Dan Heng's actually really intimidating if you don't know how big a softy he is. Especially in his other forms, both of which he could whip out at any time and be like, oh no, the assassin transformation, everyone run! I also genuinely think Dan Heng is, like, a high tier in of the characters we know, so he's gonna mop the floor with anyone around, especially with Sunday here to back him up.
If you want this gentleman to
This
know
is
you
the
speak
best
the
group
truth,
it could be.
let our brother show off a bit of his spear work. That will convince them.
Oh my god, it's a fucking Kappa.
There's no need for that.
Also, the fact that Dan Heng does know and can act like Blade helps.
If you would let them meet me sooner, none of this would have happened.
Boss! I cannot hand your grand enterprise over to people we know nothing about.
But yeah, they were here to see Yao Guang. Why are they here?
The boss of the Sinwish Syndicate?
That's me. I am Polewave, current leader of the Sandwich Syndicate. My apologies. Our gang is full of roughnecks.
I actually do really appreciate that they've put in a bunch of non-human characters.
We'll discuss it. Everyone else, clear out!
And the fact that, like, enemies can be, like, people, I think adds a lot to the versatility of the characters they have here. Like, even these ones, as much as they are just, like, different colors, they still add to, like, oh look, they're not all, you know, humans. And all the duck people are a really great addition.
Long time no see, Lady Tingyun. It's been a while since we last met in Penacony.
I am truly grateful for your quick thinking. To avoid revealing too much, I made up false names and titles for you two just now. If you were offended, then I beg your forgiveness. This place is a hotbed of trouble. What brings you two here?
When Sunday and I contacted the Xianzhou delegation, they asked for our help. They claimed someone from their group had lost their way here in a foreign land and was captured by a local gang, and they wanted us to help. It was clear there was more to the story, but we came anyway.
Who would have thought? It turned out to be true.
Lost? Captured. There must be some misunderstanding.
Alas, this rumor was likely a destiny arranged by Madame Yao.
Did you just say Madame Yao? Do you mean the seer strategist from the Xianzhou Yutue?
I happened to hear of her back in Penacony too. They say she is the diviner general, one who lives in seclusion. Did the Alliance send her this time? Lady Tingyun, you stepped into such danger yourself. Do you have a vital mission?
You two are no strangers, so I will speak plainly. She's the one who sent me here on this mission. The Sinwish Syndicate invited the notorious Xianzhou's #1 assassin with the intention of hiring this person to participate in the Phantom Moon Games. But the delegation's intelligence revealed that the person was none other than the Stellaron hunter, Blade.
Him?
I assumed the title to come here to uncover why the Stellaron hunters are involved and how he will enter the game.
So, how's it going so far?
By sheer twists of fate, everything has gone smoothly so far. But as for what comes next, I still don't know anything either. Still, Madame Yao entrusted me with 3 pouches before I departed. Each said to hold a stratagem. Well, let us call them stratagems for now. And at this moment, it is time to open the second.
A strategy pouch?
So you revealed my identity after all. No worries, I've sent you some backup. Use them however you like. Open the third pouch only after you've met the Sinwish Syndicate's boss.
What do they mean, so you've discovered my identity after all?
No wonder they also call Madame Yao the Crosstalk General.
The what, General?
It says the two of you will help me clear the way,
Is
so
that
I
what
can
it said?
safely meet the Sinwish Syndicate's boss. What do you say?
This place is perilous. Of course, we will accompany you, Miss Tingyun. As for the Stellaron hunters, I too find them intriguing. Dan Heng, will you help me gather a bit more information?
I really wish he was in his Amphorius form.
Thank you, Sunday.
I'm just not a fan, a particular fan of the base design.
Gotta say, this place is decorated with a touch of style.
A gang does not always flaunt brute force. More often, they need to flaunt wealth.
Hello, sir.
I even realized the scenery of Dovebrook became unrecognizable. Back then, who would have imagined iron hulks running wild on the streets? Let alone us gang members being treated like vermin.
You didn't call us here just to reminisce, did you?
Of course not.
I was muted. Shit. More often than need to flaunt wealth. I love it.
Rude little pest. That narrow-minded fella never understands why young people flock to things that come from other planets. Like Mechatrons, the masked heroes, and the Astral Express.
Which I know so much about and don't don't recognize two of the people from it.
Cosmic novelties are more enticing. Big shots that hail from the cosmos are even more fearsome. Wouldn't you agree?
You're a clever one, so there's no point in keeping up this charade. We're not Xianzhou's #1 assassins.
Damn, we're giving it up already?
Didn't you?
Yeah, I might not live as long as those Xianzhou folks, but I've got a decent eye for sizing people up. You may not be the #1 assassins, right? But your skills surpass even such assassins. So I don't care who you are. I pay good money for a sharp blade. But I don't give a...
Hey, you know what? Honestly, valid.
And where do you intend to use this blade?
You, huh? You want to take out your own people?
What?
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not looking for bloodshed. Instead, I intend to perform surgery on the city.
We gotta take out the dissidents. The people aiming for his seat.
Yeah, through certain connections, I secured this mass copulation. Yeah, the entry pass to the Eonic game. Yeah, some covet this treasure, while others...
I do feel like Himiko's gonna end up with one.
Now, you claim the name of Xianzhou's #1 assassins, huh? So surely you came for this. You want the god's reward, don't you?
You are our employer. Therefore, the festival's prize should rightfully be yours. What do you want from the Eon, Mr. Polewave?
The Aeon? I harbor no such an unrealistic desire. I'll leave this prize for you to claim as your reward. I'm happy enough to share in a bit of your glory. Whether you win or lose, all I ask is that when the press comes a-knocking, you say this. You were sponsored by the Sandwich Syndicate of Dovebrook. That is enough for me.
So this is a sponsorship deal? The Sinwish Syndicate only
Do I
wants
get
fame?
do I get funny
Since
stickers?
we are not truly in your employ, are you not afraid we might break our promise and ignore your request?
Congratulations on me first.
If you truly cared nothing for what I asked, why even raise the question, huh? As I said before, I may not have the long life of the Xianzhou people, but I do know how to judge people.
One more question from me, please. Why are you so set on chasing fame?
Fame makes you immortal.
Imagination exists due to wish power.
Okay.
That wish power comes from the attention, curiosity, and demands humans place upon these imaginations.
The more famous you are, the longer you live.
The Syndicate was founded to provide for those imaginations who were ignored, had no wish power, and were not needed by humanity. Unfortunately, ever since that seashell woman rose to power, our path of blood and violence had run its course.
Oh no, it's the Tokyo 3K plan.
To take on a
The
new
4K
form,
plan?
one that will draw more attention than ever before. The Sandwich
I remember. That's
Strangling
the
Pension
thing from
Project.
Yakuza 7.
What do you think of the name?
It's a cozy and heartwarming name.
So, will the three of you accept this job?
Mama later, somewhere in Dunkirk district.
Mr. Polewave's goal is surprisingly grounded.
Yeah, it makes sense.
A gang leader won't survive this long by relying on bodyguards. It's about having a sharp instinct for survival.
He wants to launder his gang clean, but that will not be easy. In my view, the underboss may not see eye to eye with his boss.
No, it's okay. We'll just let him play his music.
My thanks to you both. With your protection, I managed to leave without harm. Yet, we carried off the mask meant for the so-called Xianzhou's #1 assassin. When I think of it that way, this mask feels thorny in my hands.
That man. He seeks to enter the Phantom Moon Games? What does he plan to do?
No idea, but the Stellar Hunters are
Whatever his
definitely getting
purpose,
more involved this patch.
This matter is grave. I'm afraid I must take my leave for now and report
We're all
to
over the
General Yao
marketing.
Guang before making any decisions.
No need for that. I've been waiting here for you all for some time.
Oh, hi, Yugi.
Madam Yao, you came in person?
Well, you see, I must admit I passed
She's
false
so
information
cuddle on
to
a
the two
court.
behind you, sending them on a wild goose chase. I should personally ask for their forgiveness. As for why I am here, Miss Tingyun, you still have not opened the third pouch, have you?
That's true.
Whatever they give you, just take them all and bring them to me.
What kind of after-the-fact strategy
Yeah, this would
is
have been good to know beforehand.
General, had you spoken plainly, Sunday and I would never have refused you. Why did you lie to us and claim that someone was lost and captured?
I didn't lie. If not for the appearance of the former Vidyadhara High Elder and the runaway master of Penacony, Miss Tingyun would still be trapped in those brutes' endless probing. Her being lost and captured was exactly the future I divined. I also foresaw bloodshed awaiting the Sinwish Syndicate. Had it come true, it would have been because Miss Tingyun failed to restrain her strength during the clash. Yeah,
He's too strong. She would have killed them all.
Lives were spared.
You even foresaw the anomaly with my body.
Sometimes even when fate is
To
foreseen,
be fair, that
it
one
cannot be
doesn't
changed.
seem that hard to
Fortunately,
predict.
things did not come to the worst. As for Mr. Sunday, I've heard so much about you. With my 1,000 feathered eyes, I had the privilege of watching the broadcast of your entire god-ascending feat in Penacony from far away. Truly magnificent.
Let's not speak of that misstep anymore, General. Rather, we have
We don't need to
brought back
talk
the
about my
mask, as
Chuny
you asked.
past.
How do you intend to use it? Surely not just to hold it and block the Stellaron Hunter's entry.
That was the plan, but from one cause spring 100 outcomes. Now that the mask is in my hands, there are many possibilities. What do you say about using it to lure Blade here and strike him down together? Or perhaps I could wear the mask myself and personally compete in the Phantom Moon Games.
I think you should do that. I
That'd
like
be
that.
Interesting, right? Each mask used is gone for good. The Stellaron hunters will be left with a real headache. That'd be truly killing two birds with one stone.
Madam Yao, this is deadly business. It's no laughing matter.
Deadly. Miss Tingyun, that is exactly why I am here. Not to put Blade in his grave, that is. His ties to the Xianzhou have long since frayed. There was no need for me to snatch someone else's assignment and come here only for his sake.
Snatch someone else's assignment?
So the Xianzhou envoy was supposed to be someone else?
To be frank, this journey to plain Arcadia was meant for Tingyun, the divine foresight. The Lawfu Cloud Knights recently returned from the great battle against Iron Tomb, and the honor should have been his. Yet, before his departure, I cast several divinations on all parties involved and received this.
He would have died
result.
or caused too much trouble, because he would have just won. Excuse me. As the hunt is the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram resolves as fire, the change occurs at the fourth line. Comes without warning, incineration, death, abandonment. This is truly ominous. With the preservation as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram, so if Tingyun wins, a big fire. Big Bernie, everything goes down. I honestly feel like a cremator involved. The preservation is the primary subject. The divination believes the hexagram resolves as heaven. The change occurs at the fourth line. One may leap or remain in the depths with no fault incurred. Advance and retreat according to circumstances, and you shall remain on top. So Pearl winning is fine. With finality as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram resolves as earth. Change occurs at the top line. Dragons clash among the wilderness, their blood staining the heavens and earth alike. This is the portent of bloody conflict. Why would Sailor Hunters be marked by such an omen? Could be connected to the former High Elder. So, but this wouldn't be win. This would just be, I guess, like, if the... Is this who gets this mask, specifically? Because I guess it doesn't just who's winning if the change occurs at the top line. But yeah, because if the Stellar Hunters get involved, a big blood fight. With Planet Arcadia as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram fluctuates between earth and fire. Change occurs at the top line, neither fully luminous nor wholly obscured. It rose to the heaven at first, only to descend back to the earth. What does it even mean? Joy turns to sorrow. With Fate of the next 10 days as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram fluctuates between heaven and thunder. Change occurs at the fifth line. For those who present morals and virtues, no remedy is needed for good fortune to follow. So there are more big shots to come, just how many more surprises. So yeah, okay. If we give thing to express, it all work out.
Incineration, death, abandonment. I may not know divination, but even I can tell that there is no good omen.
Unfortunately, the two top diviners of the Yuchui and the Lafu, in other words, my junior soror, Fu Xuan, and I, cross-checked each other's extrapolations and came to the same astonishing conclusion. An
Tingyun, stay home.
Will fall in this Arcadia of elation.
So you're okay with it being you?
Even so, you're still taking the mission meant for Tingyun?
Yes. I contacted the marshal.
Why didn't we
and took over
send
the task.
Huang Yang? That's his
I've
name, right?
simply never seen
Yunli's
such
grandpa?
a bizarre fate and wanted to witness it.
Man's old.
Even if it means your death?
It's only death. If I can die in these Phantasmoon games to achieve a moment of godhood, then my death won't have sullied the Xianzhou's honor. Miss Tingyun, hand me the mask.
It really goes to show something about Tingyun that with like her, all that she can do and we've seen her do, she considers herself less valuable to the Xianzhou than Tingyun. I guess also, like, it does make sense, like, Fu Xuan could step in, there's other diviners and all that, but that's still... That definitely goes to show how much Tingyun is respected among, at least, like, most of the Xianzhou, and how important a role he has in the fleet. Oh, huh? Yeah, Sunday's involved in the plot now! You can't escape!
Well done. You have hit your fitness goal. Another
What does that
active
mean?
and fulfilling day.
Yaguang really, like,
Sorry,
a lot of her
Sunday.
design elements
My
and her
body
personality reminds me a lot of
instinctively sensed
Colin.
danger.
I don't think she actually is supposed to be a Colin XP, but, like, she's very Kazlana core.
Once the
And
mask
she just
for joining
acts
the
very
Phantasm
Colin.
Games is worn, it binds tightly to the supplicant and manifests the shape of the wearer's soul. I read something like this in the Views of the Universe from a Star Skiff. It's confirmed now. This mask is indeed genuine. Congratulations, Mr. Sunday. You're now a supplicant in the Aeonic game.
What exactly are you trying to do, Seer Strategist? Twice now you've acted without warning. Do you mean to make an enemy out
She
of the
definitely
Astral
doesn't.
Express?
She's just high energy
Gun on.
Genki lady.
Let me take care of this.
Sunday, are you planning to fight?
Don't worry, I'm no match for this general. General Yao Guang, how do you pierce my thoughts? I ran a check with my tuning, and there were no signs of any outside intrusion.
They say a diviner can't read hearts. I call that the excuse of mediocrity. Mr. Sunday, you're fascinated by the Phantasm Moon Games. You even wondered, what if I wore this mask? Didn't you?
You can even divine thoughts like that?
No, I'm simply good at seeing using my eyes. Though Mr. Sunday never asked to examine the mask, he's glanced at it at least 3 times since we started the conversation. Given the character and manners of someone as noble as him, I can't think of any motive for this action but genuine interest.
Sunday?
He wants to be of value. He wants to help.
Yes, I did think of it. For a moment, I even considered
Granted,
putting it
also,
on.
Sunday being
So,
having a chance
I
to
merely
ascend as
gave
an
you what you
Eon is
desired.
questionable.
This is no trap. It's just an unexpected gift. During the Phantasm Moon Games, I'll give every ounce of aid I can to help you seize your chance to have an audience with the Eon.
General Yao Guang, as far as I know, throwing out heavy profits first is usually a lure to make others lose. We've only just met. I don't understand why you'd go this far.
Why belittle yourself? Every move I've made is to carve a sliver of possibility from the impossible. With my eye of Ishvara, I see you're the only one in this land who doesn't need to do a thing for me. Simply acting on your own will can bring change.
Your own will.
Indeed. Dan Heng, I do want to learn more about this world.
It is very similar to Pentecost.
Because this world of elation fascinates me. Is plain Arcadia truly a paradise?
This actually lines up a lot
its name claims.
with his motivations in Penacony. This planet is similar to Penacony, but it's not under the same. There's not like the same level of like underlying darkness to it. There's not the same level of like kind of seated oppression on it under the surface. He was trying to make a utopia for people by doing all of his Enna stuff. So him like wanting to achieve the idea that he would be interested in achieving Eonhood this way is not necessarily a bad thing, especially because it wouldn't be... He has, I believe, hopefully, I guess we'll see development-wise, but learned his lesson on doing things without people's will? Or against people's will, I should say. But, like, that underlying want is still there. And this connects him to everything going on.
Paradise with stubborn resolve. Even now, I can't say for sure what a true paradise should look like.
This is what I'm saying.
I want to see with my own eyes whether this
I like also that he's not naive
lives up
enough
to
to
its
just
name.
say that, oh, it just is. He's like,
So
I need
then,
to determine for
As long
myself.
as Mr. Sunday acts, that omen of death Madame Yao foresaw.
still come to pass. Did you think just a lavish gift could let you stroll out of Destiny shackles alive?
Pardon me for butting in, but does the Xianzhou know
Probably
about
not.
this?
I feel like Fushuan. Well,
This is
Fushuan
such
definitely
serious
does.
business. I'd never
Tingyun
make this
might.
decision on my own. I've talked it over with the 6 charioteers of the Yuchue. If something happens to me, I'll line up a solid successor. She headed to the Yuchue on the day I left on this mission, just in case anything went wrong. There, with the other potential successors picked by the 6 charioteers, she'll train at the Omniscience Sapientia Academe.
I feel like she is
Divination
probably talking
arts,
about
war
Fushuan.
strategies, and civil governance.
You
Oh,
mean
Fushuan.
Lady
No,
Fushuan?
okay, there. She
She'd
wouldn't
take
need
over
all
the
that
Yuchue after
necessarily.
you?
She's already trying to get
Fushuan?
Jingyun's job
What
after all.
Fushuan? If I don't make it back from this trip, maybe Qingchue from the Watsu Divination Commission could take the seer strategist position and command the Yuchue.
Yeah!
Qingchue and Yuchue. Ooh, what a perfectly rhymed match.
That. You know
As
what,
for
Yao
the
Guang, I need you to
details,
die,
Shall we
actually.
discuss this somewhere else, you three?
She'd hate that. I mean, I guess, like, Jingyun slacks off a lot, too, but not in the way that she'd want to. Sometime later, in search of stolen items, an uninvited guest quietly slipped in the Dove Brook
Map
district.
says the Ashen Detective Agency should be right here. But why is there just a magazine publisher's office?
Holy for bowling! Heard big drama hit Graphia Academy.
A furbo? Taking photos? You really can find anything in the land blessed by, Let's go ask for directions.
I find it so funny that Qingchue also is just actually good at her job, otherwise she couldn't be considered. So it's not even just that she couldn't be considered. She is good at her job, which is why she's able to get away with slacking off so hard. She does all of her work just like immediately so that she can go do other things without people worrying about it. She doesn't like take any of it seriously. But no, it's one of my favorite things about Qingchue. She's hyper competent, but such a goober that she doesn't care. She will do exactly what is asked of her and nothing
But if I
else.
find 10,000 credits on the ground, I might recall a spot.
Well, what if I hack your accounts and bend
10,000
them
for
all?
directions? Fine. Job first. Oh, wow. Looks like 10,000 credits from my account just hopped to end up in yours for no reason. Now, spill.
Whoa! Generous, miss. The place you're looking for is upstairs. That detective's renting my boss's space for his agency.
I thought you guys might just be working
He's
for him.
zonked out in the day, and his doors are locked at night. No clue how he earns any money. Maybe he's a vampire?
So they're closed? Then how do I meet this Ashen Detective?
Beats me. But if I find 50,000 credits on the ground,
Don't push your luck.
recall that too.
You stinky furbo, begging for a smack, scamming our guest!
Time to go.
Why is there a slumber banana monkey here?
Hi, I'm narrator, receptionist at the Ashen Detective Agency. I'm the assistant of that Mr.
Of all things, I
Detective.
did not expect a slumber banana monkey.
Narrator? What sane person gives their pet that name?
That would be the
Professor
dude upstairs. By the
Dr. Primitive.
That mangy furbo didn't fleece you, right?
Probably not.
It did. A
Oh.
full 10,000.
I'm surprised you actually
want
gave him the
me
money.
to catch that sneaky furbo for you and get your money back.
Nah. Save your breath.
Yeah, okay, there it is.
Got it fixed. Money's back in my account, plus the last 26.5 credits from that guy's account.
Oh man, only had 20 bucks.
Oh, not bad, Punk Lordian.
Man, I want to go to Punk Lord too, but this kind of fits the
You
vibe
seem
of that,
pretty
so I don't know that we ever
knowledgeable.
will.
So, would you mind showing me the way?
This way, please, Ms. Hacker. Sorry, but you will have to take a side path. The landlord of this magazine office fled to dodge his debts, and creditors have been storming in one after another. In the end, Mr. Detective sealed the front door entirely.
Everyone involved with this fucking monkey, it sucks. Or not, the Tanuki. New forms of power plus the ability. I've already shot arrows.
So, there's even a shooting button. That's interesting.
How do I get that sticker? Oh, it's not a sticker. Okay.
Why are there so many furbos?
They're all employees of this magazine company.
Ah! Ice! Ice make go fast!
Why does this scene feel like a punishment round from a game?
Office survival is way more brutal than any game.
Huh? No cheating. What did I do? Why haven't I recorded these? I don't know. Oh, I know why. I definitely did those in what do you call it? Oh, it's just get 6 wins in a shot. Okay. Ah! God, why can't my brain work? The mode, the weekly mode. That's not Divergent Universe. The really fun one, where you get 800 characters.
Lives.
Why is it just out of my memory?
His office and living quarters are
So I
one
did a
and
skill
the
point
same.
wrong.
It is a little shabby, I admit. At this hour,
Currency
he's
Wars.
probably fast asleep. Visitors here are rare.
God, it needs a better name.
Visitors being rare. That really does sound a little sad.
Please, come with me. I will wake him at once.
He's so cute. I just want to wipe his tears away and maybe stab him in the throat.
Let's get down to business.
Alright, not allowed to explore.
Let's get down to business.
I thought I was going into the right room. I'm sorry.
Time to get up, Mr. Ashvale.
He really is a vampire. Oh my god! He's got a boss
at the door. To disturb my sleep.
Is that how Silver Wolf sees things? That's great.
He is not here for food delivery.
Oh, then she must be here to kill me.
Those are the only two options?
What do you mean?
I love it.
Not here to deliver food and not here to kill me. How strange. Oh, then you must be a client. You are here to hire me for a case.
Your order of guesses is a little heartbreaking. Yes, I am here to
I've
commission
seen people theorizing that he might be La Mancha. I don't think that's true, but if it is, it'll be fun.
What did you lose?
I like him.
a person, along with an ancient mask that should have been mine.
Interesting. Are you here to join the Fantasy Moon Games?
At that moment, a cloud of suspicion rises in the detective's mind. Who exactly is this girl?
Mr. N, stop the voiceover when we're talking business.
Oh, stop! You pay me 900 credits an hour plus 2 bananas just for this, don't you?
I'm doing my job.
Yes, but at least throw me a few clues while you work. Between a detective and their assistant, at least one of them should know a thing or two about deduction, right?
I love him.
A
I love
name
him.
flashed through the otherwise empty mind of the detective. This unremarkable-looking girl was, in fact, one of the top 10 most wanted terrorists on the IPC's bounty list, a Stellaron hunter.
Kafka!
God, I wish. Although, I liked it, Silverwolf.
Mr. Ashvale, did you get your head caught in the fridge door or something?
I feel like I need to wipe my personal data again.
One of the Interastral Peace Corporation's most wanted fugitives with the highest bounties comes to commission a broke detective.
Friendly, remember, one of those highest bounties is also Vita.
I have seen plenty of stories like this. So, the next thing would be me getting dragged into a massive conspiracy and forced to run for my life, right?
You could.
Drop the paranoia. I came to you because I hacked into the Security Bureau's criminal record system. What I found was shocking. In all those bizarre police cases, you were hired again and again. The curious case of the Harmony Sect Communion, the mystery of the Ghost Bullet Worm Express, the serial ghost resurrection incident, the super non-serial locked room murders at Cookie House. You helped solve them all.
All right, I'm gonna need.
You may not be the most famous, but you're probably the
I'm
most
gonna need the explanation on all of those.
Nothing private anymore.
I need those to just be readable.
Whatever. Tell me, how did you lose your mask?
To quote what I told my Finnish friends after meeting Astral, warning, Astral is an absolute dumbass, a genuine moron, a complete idiot, affectionate. So sums up why he's not skippable for me anymore, understandable.
Excuse me, I haven't even finished my sentence yet.
He almost reminded me of Barwa from Grand Blue.
Can know a case without ever leaving the room.
While he sleeps, I gather the intel.
If his solution to at least one thing in the story is instead of deducing, he just punches it to break it open, he will just be Barwa for me.
Can you handle it? Money is not a problem. Do you take dirty money?
Sorry, no dirty money. And please do not withdraw your payment plus the account balance after paying.
The monkey sound seems to be doing most of the job of deducing.
This is the IPC's
Love it.
turf, right?
It's just like Barwa.
For the bounty.
Where Saria does all the
Take
actual
reward,
thinking.
And I bolt afterward. We Stellaron hunters sometimes use that trick to raise funds.
Yeah, okay.
Or maybe we could discuss the possibility of taking dirty money. 30 million credits. Pay us after the work's done.
Deal. I'll try to get that money over the next few days. Here's my contact info. Update me the moment you have any news.
I love Silverwolf.
Pay us after the work? When did our office have a rule like that?
That rule got made just now. Oh, my dear Mr. N, did you truly want to take dirty money? I have come up with another way to make money. Let me reach out to a certain big shot first. Madam Pearl?
Yeah, okay.
I've obtained solid intel.
Mr. Ashvale, the chance of you initiating a call at this hour is under 5%. Let me guess. Perhaps you are finally ready to consider my offer.
No, I found the trail of the Stellaron hunters. They are here in plain Arcadia, and they even plan to crash the Phantom Moon Games. I can send you her coordinates quietly, without anyone noticing.
Quietly, without
I thought so.
The Phantom Moon
Unfortunately, Astral,
PC chose to speedrun it. It was
the Spawn Hunters are the most competent people in this game, probably.
to take part? That is asking a bit much of an old man. Ah, we should have taken that hacker's deal earlier and turned her in for the bounty.
An unexpected bonus. So Pearl still has other masks hidden away. That makes things much
She did say she wanted to control the games.
Seems that listening in on one's part
It would be more
exactly
surprising if
what
Silverwolf
business
wasn't
is a
listening in
habit worth
100%,
keeping.
or at least like suspicious of what was going on. For sure.
Hey, lady, where are you?
Did you find the mask?
Not yet, but I've got a new lead. We might have lost one.
Her
mask,
voice actor does such a good
just
job.
need to find another.
Fine.
The like almost sleepy, like nonchalantness that she reads Silverwolf with, it's fantastic.
Okay, okay.
So good for
By
Silverwolf.
the way, can you tell me what script Elio gave you this time?
A completely blank page.
We get to make it up as we go along. That, or it probably that means that there's so many outcomes possible that even Elio can't pick one right now.
So, what you're saying is that this Miss Sparksy, who was originally just a virtual avatar, has now crossed into reality and taken entire school staff and students hostage. I get it. So it's just a typical case of the idiogenerative imaginae phenomenon.
It's a typical case. What gains sentience of its will?
Yeah, you could say that according to the old superstition. Modern science believes that when something receives excessive attention, it would suddenly gain life and becomes an imaginae due to the accumulation of too much wish power.
Well, what kind of modern science is that supposed to be?
Plain Arcadia's
Imaginary
modern
powers a
science,
lot,
of
my
course.
friend. A typical case.
Outworld visitors might find this kind of thing strange, but it's not exactly rare around here. Certain historical eras had imaginae popping up non-stop like mushrooms after a shower.
Why do
Things are
mushrooms
different
pop
now,
up after your
but
showers?
Careful.
Please
You might
clean your
still
tub.
find characters from popular comics suddenly show up in the flesh.
Idiogenerative?
Sorry. Used a bit of jargon there. The idiogenitive here means something born of chance and circumstance. These imaginae arise from incidental events. That's quite different from progenitive imaginae, which reproduce by having artists draw their offspring.
So when are you heading out?
Heading out? Where to? Oh, you mean going to Graphia Academy to arrest this illegal imaginae? We can't. I just received notice from the Department of Aberration Defense. The first supplicant of these Phantasmoon games has revealed herself, and she's none other than Miss Sparksy.
He has diplomatic immunity.
Although you're honored guests of the Astral Express, you seem completely unfamiliar with the laws and customs of this world. During the Phantasmoon games, we do not traditionally interfere with supplicants' actions.
They're technically,
That's
like,
the
chosen by God, so...
In other words, since she's a supplicant, we security officers can't do anything unless she causes actual harm.
He took an entire school hostage!
You say she took a school hostage, but the intel I have says otherwise. Oh, right. The news broadcast is about to start. Care to watch?
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Full Wish TV's special news segment, Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Poofy.
Hi, everyone. I'm your host, Snowy.
We've
You're not Phainon.
the Arcadian calendar. What an exciting time! Just one more year until the new millennium.
Over 500 years ago, a famous prophet made a prediction. In year 1999, a terrifying devil will descend from the sky.
Am I sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not Phainon.
Plain Arcadia safely make it through this crucial year?
You idiot! Are you cursing our viewers? They didn't tune in to hear your fear-mongering nonsense. Just read the news and stick to it.
Yes! Incredibly, after just 15 years, the Phantom Moon is full again, and the time for the Phantom Moon Games is upon us once more. Surely a blessing from the master relation upon this Arcadia.
Which supplicants will appear in these Phantom Moon Games? And what mind-blowing miracles will they bring to everyone? With permission from the Department of Aberration Defense, we'll be following and reporting on the Phantom Moon Games from start to finish. Just now,
Finance changed a little since we last met.
supplicant has appeared.
Not that much.
How intriguing! Who are they, and where did they come from? Let's take a look.
I'd be more likely to believe the one on the left is Phainon.
The Department of Aberration Defense has confirmed the news is authentic!
As an ideogenitive imagine, Miss Sparksy's birth wasn't approved by the Department of Aberration Defense. But that hardly matters at this point. What sort of miracle does this live streamer plan to produce during the Phantom Moon Games? Let's switch over to her stream and see.
Don't do that. She might pull her dick out. Or say a big evil swear.
Yoo-hoo! And we're back from the commercial break. A big thank you to Love Insurance for being the title sponsor of today's Sparkstacular Arcadian Adventures live stream. One person, 1,000 faces. 1,000 faces, one person. Who will Sparksicle become today? Ta-da! Time for the big reveal! Everyone, follow along with Bean Sparksy of Graphia Academy as we check out how our new transfer student is settling in. Marge, say hi to the camera.
Why is she in her Xianzhou outfit?
Sparksy, don't you dare mess with me. I, March, am not someone you
Granted,
can
it
easily
looks good.
push
She should
around.
be in it more often, but
I'll have you know I'm the disciple of General Tingyun of the Law Fu
That's not
and
true.
General Huayan of the Shu
it's also not true.
I've undergone rigorous Xianzhou
You're
sword
the disciple of their
training.
disciples.
Others might fear you, but I sure don't. My March seems quite worked up. Is it because she's a bit nervous about her first live interview? All right then. Now, let me interview my colleague, Mr. Yang.
Hello, everyone. I'm Wilt Yang, history teacher at Graphia Academy. I'm honored to be selected as this year's most popular male teacher, and I'll continue to strive to nurture even more outstanding talent.
All right, that wraps up our interview for now. Let me give you all a sneak peek at what's coming up in our next live stream. Thank you all for your wholehearted support. Sparksicle will work hard to repay your kindness. In 3 hours, I'll be hosting a special live stream performance, Sparksicon, alongside our special guests, the legendary Nameless from the Astral Express, who have carved countless legends across the cosmos. Tell your friends.
Two of them just came on the screen.
Enemies. Let's set aside all grudges and meet in the stream to witness the most dazzling sparks light up Plain Arcadia.
Now, see, Miss Sparksy was just doing a program with your friend. It's fine, really.
What kind of program is this?
Have you seen shows like that before? You know, where celebrities go somewhere to do everyday jobs, like those reality shows where they trade places with regular people. She picked Graphia Academy as a target. That school had its fair share of trouble 15 years ago, too.
That's when Himiko left. On the Xianzhou General's honor.
So these are the Nameless of the Astral Express?
That's hilarious! I heard they're supposed to be great heroes who saved other worlds. Look at them now! Switching to comedy in a heartbeat.
While other spectators in the plaza laughed joyfully, you can't shake off the chill creeping over you.
Darn it. Soon the whole of Plain Arcadia will be saying Sparksy caught the Astral Express crew in one go and made us the butt of jokes. Our reputation would also turn into her trophy.
Oh, right. Please keep this Phantom Moon Games emergency response guide safe. Some sections in it might come in handy.
I'm not reading all this.
If there's nothing else, I'll be...
See? I told you so. Even calling the police was useless. Right now, you're their only hope. And that red boss lady of yours. She's here too.
Are you all right? Did you get hurt when you ran away?
I would have read it if I wasn't on stream. But I'd have to read it. I don't want to do that. Should even go to strain mass the young girl Driftfield. Listen, I read the magical girl contract last stream. That's good enough.
Trapped in Graphia Academy now? And that girl called Sparksy took the mask too.
I wasn't vigilant enough.
No, it's not your fault.
To be fair, it wasn't actually our fault. We didn't get there
the
soon enough.
complexity of the situation.
She was just faster than us.
Coming back to my homeland was meant to be a relaxing vacation for everyone. And I also wanted you and March to experience the atmosphere of elation in this world. Throughout the history of the Phantom Moon Games, there have been many instances of cooperation between supplicants. But this time, forces from across the cosmos have turned this into their own high-stakes poker table.
Especially the
Rather
IPC.
than honoring the elation, these players are far more eager to savor victory for themselves, itching to knock everyone else out of the game. Sparksy is one such troublemaker.
As we both look at Sparkle. Can we head to school and save everyone now?
It's dangerous to rush back to school on courage alone when we don't know what Sparksy has done and what she's planning to do. For every supplicant, there are 3 key acts that must be completed once the Phantom Moon Games begin. The roll call, the miracle, and the promotion. Sparksy has completed the roll call. She took the mask and declared her entry into the games, drawing everyone's attention to the news that the first supplicant has appeared. Next, she must strive to make a miracle happen. Bear the people's wishes and answer with a great feat. If I'm not mistaken, Sparksy is waiting for us to walk right into her trap. For her, there couldn't be a better opponent than the Astral Express for this first battle between supplicants. What could be more earth-shattering than defeating a renowned cosmic hero on a battlefield of her own meticulous design?
Thinking about what the elation main
here's the
character's
question,
weapon
Sparkle.
would be. I kind of hope it's like
Based
a
on
water,
what you know
like
about
a
this
water gun
imposter,
and like a rubber mallet.
What's her real agenda for joining the games?
That's what I want it to be.
Simply toying with and defeating the Express crew alone won't be enough. What kind of world-shaking miracle is she after?
Sure, she's a fake. But she's still a fake of Miss Sparkle. Guessing won't get us far. If you ask me, we should check out the tavern. Might find some leads there.
Sparkle, why are you so, like, calm now? I don't know. She's so, like, downplayed. I mean, your tavern?
The Masked Fool's headquarters. The World's End Tavern.
That's right. How could we pull off something this insane without Miss Sparkle's prized collection I've been hoarding all these years? That imposter must have known this well. Before this operation, she definitely went to the tavern, using my name. Most fools can't tell the difference between me and that imposter.
They probably
Or
don't care.
Maybe they just don't care. But if we can find out who I talked to and which treasures I stole from my collection of items, we'll naturally figure out what that imposter is up to.
That's a good plan, but I can't let you act alone. Can you take both of us into the tavern?
Take this business card. The address of the tavern is printed on it. However, you'll have to find your own way to the tavern. That's been the rule since it was established, and there's nothing I can do about it. Since there's still time, I'll head out first. You two can come over when you're ready.
I kind of hate how sleepy I feel, but I believe in the second wind that'll hit me at some point. March, Mr. Yang.
Relax. To step into the elation's right, what
I
you need
trust
the
Sparkle.
most is ease. Don't dance to your enemy's tune. Find your own rhythm. Now it's our turn to set the steps.
World's End Tavern, location Dovebrook District, near the Sinwish Syndicate office.
Dovebrook District. It's been a while since I've been home. Perfect timing. Don Hung and Sunday have made some new discoveries.
Himiko's home is Dovebrook, the place where Himiko grew up.
Don't get your hopes up too high. Looks like this vacation trip has gone right back to our usual trouble magnet mode.
Now this is the kind of vacation the Nameless just has to savor.
Let's see if we can find this ghost that Hope wants me to talk to. I assume this is the bridge, Hope? I see the ghost. Oh, there's a chest! Yeah, I just haven't been on this side. Can you step a little further from the railings? Quite dangerous. Life is beautiful. Don't do anything rash. Wow, I'm gonna jump. Just seeing the goof around that tells me you really know how to enjoy life. Looks like I was worried for nothing. Sorry about that. Nice to meet you. I'm Data's. Yeah. My daily job is to stand on the bridge and persuade passerbys to cherish their lives. You can call me volunteer. Modern life is full of emptiness, and everyone's trapped in an existential crisis. Our organization needs more life-loving volunteers like you to stop people from giving up their lives. Oh! I'd like to talk to you a bit more. What do you think the meaning of life is? One's a counselor, not a philosopher. It's a bit too much of a question to chew on. But I know one thing for sure, being alive is a miserable thing, and it only gets worse with age. Once you've reached a certain age, the state of being at peace with your own body and mind will elude you forever. Yet even though life is full of boredom, pain, regret, and dreams that may never come true, we still choose to keep on living, welcoming each new day with its troubles. It's probably because all things considered, life is pretty wonderful. If it's not the case, then make it wonderful. To understand fortune and misfortune and to adapt accordingly is the privilege of intelligent life. One that must not be wasted. Oops, seemed like I've gone off track, but it's fine, right? I couldn't answer your original question anyway. Oh! How did you volunteer to convince people to stay alive? Let me tell you a story, distinct with someone else's story, because strictly speaking, I assume she jumped off this bridge. Once there was a girl who was born in an utterly unremarkable small town. She herself was just as unremarkable. An ordinary face, ordinary grades, ordinary skills. Nothing about her stood out. So was small. So small that everyone knew each other. It was so large this girl could never find her way out. It seemed she was destined to spend her unremarkable life here. Eat, sleep, go to school. Today is exactly the same as tomorrow, and tomorrow is exactly the same as the day after. Guess even after graduating, this endless cycle of life won't change one bit, huh? And so the girl thought she had seen the end. If there would be no difference between the present and final moment of life, why not let that final moment come sooner? So she took a leap, hoping the endless torment would finally come to an end. But in midair, an unprecedented thought surged through her mind. She wanted to live. She wanted to live like never before. More than fire craves wood, more than the universe yearns for its stars, she wanted to live. I want to live! 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 She hit the ground, never to move again. Yet under the glow of the phantasm moon, her burning will to live manifested. There, it stands before you now. So back to the original question. Why would I volunteer to convince people to stay alive? Because I myself want to stay alive. It's just me projecting my own feelings onto others, that's all. Oh! Man, that's actually... That's wicked!
Looks good.
Now that's world building. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely what it feels like. There's a lot of, well, you know I have to. The phone booth keeps ringing. Should you answer it? Hello? Hey, hello there. This is Miss Mary speaking. Why'd you toss me out like that? I'm definitely gonna come find you. You're Mary, but who is Mary? How cruel. You don't even remember the name of your favorite doll. Let me help you remember. When you were little, I was your favorite doll, but you grew up and heartlessly left me in the closet. Then you moved away, leaving me behind, and even tossing me into the trash can like some worthless rag. Right now, I'm in the trash can, and I'm definitely coming to find you. Call's been cut off. Phone booth is locked. I've actually stumbled upon one of Planet Arcadia's urban myths. Phone rings again. This is the call. Hi, this is Miss Mary. I'm currently in the underworld of Bellabog. Wait, so you're traveling all the way here from way over there? Call's been cut off. Phone rings again. I'm waiting for you in the tram in Bellabog's underworld right now. That's way too far. I might end up trapped to death in this phone booth before you even make it here. Hey, take it easy. I'm the one who needs to catch the train, not you. Ever hear the saying, take it slow and smell the roses? That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Moving at my own pace and taking in the sights along the way. After all, life's journey is a long one. The true terror is the endless wait. Hi, it's Miss Mary, and I'm on Perdido Station right now. Don't worry, I'm on my way to find you. Oh my gosh, that was fast! Phone's been cut off, but the phone starts ringing again. Hi, it's Miss Mary, and I'm right behind you. What you got from Miss Mary was a letter from Bellbox, signed by none other than the King of Trash Cans. The wind carrying my love for you has finally reached Planet Arcadia. Come back to the Everwinter City to visit when you have the time. Well, where did Miss Mary go? We'll just have to catch up next time. Oh, yay. I hope that is a continued plotline.
A Furbo snapped a pic of me on the street without my consent just now.
Fame isn't exactly good news for the nameless.
Furby's nuts. Also accounting for the fact that the only reason she became a ghost is because she found she wanted to live after all right before dying, and seeing as ghosts are considered a different person for a reason, and she even admits it. It can be considered that the person that wanted to live is indeed dead. That isn't another person born from that wish. They're different people legally because they've technically transitioned into Imagine rather than people. I do still feel like they're the same person, but man, there is definitely a philosophical debate to be had about that.
Is this really
it's still fascinating.
Lived back then?
It's
because they're not even like ghosts. They're special aha ghosts.
I wonder what's become of these houses now. If they're being
they're not that different from Fragmentum Echoes.
Already. Perhaps they've become like the Graphia family. Nothing but empty shells of their former glory. Let's go. Stay safe on the road.
That could be hope. We don't technically have enough information for me to make a true determination, but I want to believe it's the same person.
This place seems to have changed a lot.
Holy
For a PP.
Great Raccoon, you really came!
There's a Furbo
Oh.
calling out to you. Why don't we go take a look?
Rest assured, I haven't forgotten a single thing about the compensation.
This Furbo was actually waiting outside the magazine's office just to make amends? What? Furbo absurdo.
And you are?
Quite the escapade. Long story. Told Himiko about the whole series of events with the tabloid journalist following you around and compensation claims. Looks like Destiny wanted you two to meet again and maybe score you a nice fat paycheck while at it.
Would you mind coming into our magazine office to talk? Let's discuss compensation, shall we?
It looks like the magazine publisher has taken over this entire building.
Could it be this is Himiko's home?
Strictly speaking, The entire street where this building
Rich
stands
girl.
belongs to my family's estate. It's said that, in their heyday, the Graffia family owned property all across plain Arcadia.
Okay, but somebody said Murata, so
But
Graffia
for
is
my
not your
generation,
name.
very little was left. When my journey reaches its end, will anyone in this world be able to inherit anything?
I did
from
note
me?
the symbol earlier, you're right. Mom!
Silly child. What nonsense are you talking about?
Oh, we can
Come. Let's go
I'll
inside
prank
the
you up.
magazine office and see what this little Furbo is up to.
I'm kind of surprised, frankly, that I was right. That it was the same one that was in the section from last patch, or the patch before. Kicked out of our home. This is the end for us. No, this is freedom.
Hey there, Paraprince! I brought quite an impressive creditor to visit you. Beep beep. Debt collector signal detected. I'm out of here.
Huh?
What? It's the Great Raccoon from the Astral Express!
I mean, I guess I'll take your money.
We're all one big family.
You know what? Given I think I know what Elation main character is gonna be. There's magical girl stuff all over the place, and there's literally a document about a magical girl contract. Please let Elation main character just be magical girl trailblazer. Regardless of gender, put me in a dress. So what's it gonna be for compensation?
Great Raccoon, that jerk of a company president ditched everyone to dodge the debts.
Okay.
The others haven't gotten paid in months.
Okay.
As you can see from our sorry state, even if you sold us all for Furbo Hot Pot, you wouldn't get much money back. But
I mean, hey, if that's what we gotta do.
I've got a plan. We can work together for some mutual Raccoon Furbo benefits. After all, Furbobo Weekly does have quite a readership.
Then how have you not made money?
Now, the hottest news in all of Plain Arcadia is the arrival of the Astral Express. Once you become the company president, Great Raccoon, Furbobo Weekly can go full throttle for you, becoming the Express's exclusive media outlet, churning out a string of hot scoops.
I'd rather let Gwenathan do that.
Will be the #1 gossip magazine. We won't have to worry about our salaries, and Great Raccoon won't have to worry about compensation.
You want me to work for you for free?
No way! As your devoted fans, me and my bros sincerely want to compensate you handsomely for your emotional distress.
A magazine publisher? Now that is interesting. What do you think?
Timko also interested.
These Furbos may be crafty and full of tricks, but they can definitely help us out. A media outlet working for you, and a network of informants who can run around everywhere? Having a logistics team like that during the Phantasmoon games would come with many perks.
Guess we can keep them for now.
And best of all, they're free.
So tell me, what does the company president have to do?
Being a company president is actually super easy. Just follow me.
Can I just continue story? I don't want to do an event. Let's see. Because you was a new company president. Furbocom new CEO starter guide. The Furbo journalists invite you to the work group chat. Help yourself to coffee and tea break, though it's usually not that great. From 1 p.m. to midnight is when the magazine is most active, so stay online as much as possible. The Furbos are very obedient. As long as you know a little about management and handling subordinates, they can write the article, but if they run into problems they can't solve, I mean, the president sure isn't, it's on you. There are only Furbos and the president here. If you know anyone else is president, don't look at them, don't respond. Last but not least, once you're here, you can't leave from your caring predecessor, the former president. Ah, Sparksy! It's a hit piece. Just shut it down. I've already written a new one. The bird up guaranteed. Publish. Oh my god, wait, the former president was Nihilux? Oh, that's hilarious. That's great. Well, there's so much text. My name expired. I told you already. Sparksy paid for a hit piece. Why Sparksy gotta be so mean? Right, he did say that they worked for Nihilux. Oh, wait. You know, the phone was occasionally here ringing. You read that right. The reporter followed up a tip from an enthusiastic reader and went to investigate in person. Only to get quite the fright from Miss Mary herself. Many thanks to Mary Express Mary for accepting our interview. Don't forget to follow Mary Express livestream. They're creepypastas every day. Some scared delivery service that's fascinating. How scary could the story be? Why don't you tell us one right now? Well, I live alone and I found a photo of myself sleeping on my phone. Does that count? Ah! March! I used your service without knowing what I was getting into. Now you owe me a new pair of pants. Now delete the post. If too many people find out, I'll be stuck waiting in line. Guess what? I saw Mr. Yang from the Fluffies teaching Woof Woof Dan and March Bunny. No sausages? Is it because he doesn't go to school? Seems to be that famous PhD from Paperfold University. Pro-dropping culture like that? Mad respect. Does anyone else care about my credentials? I care. Study abroad in Xianzhou Colony. Alright, these are fun. I will be interested in doing this. Not right now. Not right now.
That's all it takes? Okay, from now on, I'm your new company president.
I mean, this is basically what I did for the Ghost Hunter Squad social media account.
Whatever mission you assign, we
Currently doing side quests for this magazine to level things up.
you'd like us to do?
I look forward to just running around in the area. Change the name of the gossip forum.
Boss, you don't like Furbobo gossip? What name would you prefer then?
Something voiced. Moonchat, Death Notes, Gossip Groove, Custom Name 3!
Oh, that's quite a unique name. Are you sure?
No, please, we can leave it as for Bobo Gossip.
In return, make sure you create some big news story. Oh, and that journalist Furbo who wrote that slander about you, HR will fire him. We don't need an employee around here who's got beef with the company president.
Wait, send him to gather intel at the school.
I heard a supplicant has appeared at Graphia Academy. Should we have him take some pictures there for you?
Sure.
No problem. I'll arrange it right away. This Furbo will issue the order. Stay tuned for his first-hand report.
Looks like you're already getting into the groove of being a company president. We're pretty much done here, and Dun Hung and Sunday should be arriving soon as well. I'll just have them meet us here at the publishing house.
Wait until companions arrive. After a brief moment, Dun Hung and Sunday arrive.
Miss Himiko, we're here.
Hey, so we've got some news.
Slower than expected, huh? Looks like you had quite a harvest.
That's, difficult to say.
Ah, Miss Himiko. And Benefactor is here too. It's been a while. I've missed you all dearly.
Miss Tingyun, are you representing the Xianzhou on this diplomatic mission to Plain Arcadia?
Something like that.
This is a matter of great importance. A humble girl like me doesn't have that kind of standing. I'm just tagging along with General Yao Guang of the Yuchui to help out with odd jobs. I happened to run into these two on the way.
The seer strategist. What happened on this journey?
Sorry. there was a bit of a hiccup. I accidentally put on a mask.
I don't know that I'd say you put it
Now
on.
I'm a supplicant in the Phantom Moon Games.
Well, that's quite unexpected.
I know the Express has been seeking to join the Phantom Moon Games, and I've been quite curious about that.
No, I mean, this works out.
Did I make things more complicated than they needed to be?
Not him who put it on and not that accidental.
You are a companion of the Trailblaze. No nameless would ever stop a companion from finding their own path.
Many thanks.
But wait, did you just say accidentally?
It's a long story. I'm afraid we'll have to wait for General Yao Guang to explain it herself.
I mean, do you really? Did she shoved it on him?
With us just now, but somehow disappeared without a trace.
Madame Yao is always like this. She probably disappeared suddenly to deal with something urgent.
This seer strategist is just as elusive as the rumors say. Should we wait for her?
No need. I wouldn't dare.
Hello,
impose.
welcome back.
The tides of fate shifted. I had to delay my steps to arrive at the proper time. I ask for your understanding. Oh my. Counting me, we make exactly 6. Let me do some calculations. Your fortune in the coming days looks grim. You'd better watch out. Wheel. Makes sense. You got what you wanted today. The fates spell danger.
I'm gonna just say straight up, there's no way they killed
blade.
Himiko. They're gonna bait it out,
The little fox's misfortune has overflowed into good luck.
but they're
She's
not
blessed
gonna pull
with
the trigger.
constant good fortune, a true harbinger of prosperity. Huh. That's weird. I can't see yours. So, you're that trailblazer Fushuan mentioned.
Your reputation precedes you, seer strategist. I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral Express. Whatever's on your mind, you can discuss it with me.
My sincerest apologies. When a diviner encounters someone whose fate is unfathomable, we can't help but feel 3
He'll
parts
turn
excited,
Himiko evil
3
and have her
parts
betray us
flustered,
instead. I don't know about
3
that.
parts curious, and 1 part awestruck.
What do you mean by unfathomable?
My eye of Ishvara can scan the aura of fortune surrounding each of you, manifesting
me.
as wheel or woe signs above your foreheads. I'd like to divine your fortunes as a welcome gift. However, this person really surprised me. I can't see anything from him at all.
Because I'm part of the finality and
Are
also
you
maybe
really
the
free to
Trailblaze.
try any choice? To do anything you want? Does an Ishvara like you actually exist in this world?
I mean, that's probably why Elio sent me out into the world. I've seen Terminus. Oh no, wait!
You've witnessed the existence of Terminus? But that...
Right there was a better option, I don't care. It was an option I care more about. I just didn't see it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh wait, shit. I gotta fix the sound now. There we go. Now I get to manage through dialogue. Yippee.
Miss Himiko.
slower than expected.
That's...
Miss Himeko.
Miss Tingyun.
This is a matter of...
The seer
Sorry. I know the express...
No need to apologize.
Many thanks.
But...
She was...
I haven't done this in a while.
This... See?
I think I did it at one point in Kafka's story quest because I made her sad, and I didn't mean to.
Let me do some calculations. Your fortune in the coming day. Wheel. The fate spell. The little foxes. So, you're that.
Your reputation.
I'm surprised it didn't
you,
put us back here.
What do you mean by...
My eye of Ishvar. However, this... Are you really free to try any choice?
Does that mean Stellaron? Oh, Stellarons. I thought it was Stellaron Hunters. Damn, I'm gonna pick the same one now.
You mean you've witnessed the existence of Terminus? But that doesn't mean your life has entered the finality, does it?
What do you think this means, General?
As an Ishvara, their mere presence in the playfield creates a variable in the game. It's both a blessing and a curse. As I said before, the wheel and woe of us six align with the 6 lines of divination. If he represents woe, then the hexagram falls to water, where dangers lurk above and below, spelling doom. If he brings wheel, then the hexagram shifts between wind and water, presenting a great opportunity to strike. Auspicious.
So, the fate of our journey in plain Arcadia rests on his decision.
That's because I'm the protagonist. What should I do?
I am not an Ishvara free from fate. So naturally, I can't guide those of that disposition.
Back to business. I take it you're not just here to read our fortunes?
Scrolling
I am
emoji chat
here
on
to
the
greet
chalkboard.
everyone, to apologize to the Express Navigator for my previous indiscretions, and to borrow someone from you.
Is it me? Oh no, it's Sunday, huh?
Miss Himeko, now you understand how I ended up wearing this mask.
I get it. She says she wants to borrow you for an operation. I want to hear your thoughts. If you're not comfortable refusing, I can speak up for you.
Oh, you two. No need for whispers.
This is so funny.
I can hear you loud and clear.
How did you... Well, since the General heard us, would you mind telling us your reasons for doing this?
I'm collecting variables. During this journey, I'll be acting as unpredictably and irrationally as possible. Don't be surprised. Some Arbiter Generals excel in battle with their wit and valor. Others master the art of forging weapons, and some guard the netherworld with their lives. I, however, fight for the Alliance by calculating and manipulating fate itself.
Let's face out Huang Yang. Huang Yang.
I'm here to discuss matters regarding the
Tingyun.
Anti-Destruction Alliance. And then I'll head to Astropolis for the vote. That's the real business. But according to the divination, this Arcadian world faces an extraordinary danger.
I guess unless
When a
it's
bird's
one we
nest
haven't met yet.
falls, no
But
earth will remain unbroken.
I mean, like the prison, the
Are
big
you
prisons are
saying
in
we'll
the
all
Lawfu.
perish along
So
with plain Arcadia? What's going on here?
Intel indicates that a serious Xianzhou criminal is attempting
there's
to
there's
join
one
the
more we
Phantasm
haven't met.
Games.
Plus Fuqua.
This individual has been infected by the flesh of Shuhu, the emanator of the abundance, and is extremely dangerous. According to my interpretation.
Wait. Okay, so I don't know if that's a thing that we've known before, but I guess is that how Danfeng revived Blade? Infected him with like an emanator's body, literally?
His long-suppressed violent nature will eventually become uncontrollable, bringing
I mean that
catastrophic
they've
disaster to
hinted that about him ending you, but
There's no way he could do that.
That's the divination's answer. Rather than asking whether he could, we should ask, how would he do it? My divination shows dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow. While the term dragon clash could simply mean fierce battle, could it be foreshadowing a great calamity from your conflict with Blade? Perhaps this prophecy has other interpretations. But with my limited intel right now, I have to prioritize Blade, this most volatile and dangerous factor.
I've heard that different interpretations of prophecies can lead to completely opposite outcomes. Until things become clearer, it's better to reserve judgment.
Let's put that aside for now. In any case, I've brought along a creation forged by Blade himself. If things get out of hand, it might temporarily restore his sanity, giving us a brief chance at victory.
What is it?
I'm sorry, but fate has shifted once again. I must take my leave.
this
To
is
put
giving
everyone on the
such
express at
tuxedo
ease, I
mask.
solemnly swear
My
that
work
Mr.
here is
Sunday
done, but you
won't be
didn't do
obligated to do
anything.
anything for
Energy.
the Cienjo. On the contrary, our delegation will give him every ounce of aid within our power.
What did you say, General?
Aid within our power? She's gone.
Whoa, that was quick. Madame Yao must be really busy.
Has she vanished into thin air like this before?
Yes. I don't know the details myself. With Madame Yao, it often happens and no one knows when she'll return. She doesn't do it on purpose. Allow me to apologize on her behalf.
No worries. At least we know what the Cienjo is up to. Right now, 2 companions from the Express are still trapped somewhere. He and I must head to the tavern to uncover some clues.
If Miss Himeko needs my help, please don't hesitate to ask.
Are March and Mr. Yang in trouble? I'll go with you.
No, you and Sunday will act together with the Seer strategist. We're not at the point where we need to call in reinforcements yet. The situation with Blade is unusual. That Seer strategist's concerns aren't just baseless worries. I don't want to see the Phantasmoon Games bring catastrophe to my homeland. So this is also my request. To put it in the General's words, please do your best to introduce new variables.
Yank. There was a sticker around here too. I guess I'm gonna talk to everybody first.
I understand Miss Himeko's intentions. I'll leave March and Mr. Yang in your care.
But Blade!
Blade's appearance means the Stellaron hunters are also on the move in this world. From everything we've seen, this mission to play in Arcadia is of the utmost importance. I will accompany General Yao Guang to uncover the Stellaron hunters' schemes. Whatever happens this time, I hope it won't put any of you in danger. I'll do my best to make sure of that.
About March and Wells.
What? Those 2 are trapped in the school, forced to become a student and teacher? And the security officers are turning a blind eye to all this? Though March and Mr. Yang don't seem in mortal danger for now, who knows what Sparksea is plotting. The longer we delay, the worse it could get. Better to rescue them as soon as possible. The Phantasmoon Games. What a bizarre ceremony. What does this type of elation really mean for the people of this place? Why would Aha promote such a game?
Zaha's a freak. He just wants to see what'll happen. Don't worry, I'm here with you.
Whatever happens, keep me posted on how things go.
Mask of elation can reflect the shape of one's soul.
Sonny, can I take a look at your mask?
Sure. In Penacony's decorative arts, ravens often symbolize the hidden desires and whispers of humans' dreamscapes.
It's also what your kind of dad projected as. Don't get too carried away now.
Don't worry. I once tried to ascend to godhood myself. I won't be dazzled by the honor of an audience with a deity. Taking part in this grand event is also about gaining a deeper understanding of this Arcadia. Just as one cannot miss the Charmony Festival when visiting Penacony.
Will we become enemies?
There's no rule saying that supplicants of the Phantasmoon Games have to fight each other, right?
Not yet.
On the contrary, for the elation, shouldn't laughter be a resonance that comes from within each other's hearts?
What's the deal with the mask anyway?
After putting it on, I seem to hear curious voices.
The voices.
The mask whispers to me, urging me to show my elation to the god, to create miracles that will make the people of the Arcadia laugh with joy.
That would be the perfect moment. Someday we'll now embark on the path of elation.
That's a good one. When that general, Yao Guang, shows up again, I should discuss our collaboration plans with her. Good luck.
Hello, Tingus.
Greetings, Benefactor. It's been many days since we met in Penacony, and I've been thinking of you day and night.
I was gonna say, like, it's been years for... God, it's been, like, potentially more than a decade for the Trailblazers' consciousness. But it hasn't actually been that long for Tingyun. Like, well, the people that didn't go on to Amphorius, like, I don't even think Amphorius was a week. Tingyun, it's been a while.
Though my skills are meager, Madame Yao praised my resolve to kill my enemies, saying that was just the variable she sought. That's why she assigned me to temporarily serve under her command for this expedition. And look at that. It's brought us back together again. What fortune. I wished I could travel with you longer back in Penacony, Benefactor. After all, I've yet to reclaim the opportunities.
We really, like, I definitely knew this, but didn't really internalize though right now. Like, we've spent more time with in-universe, we've spent more time by a lot with the Amphorius cast than anyone else. Like, even just that first cycle, the implication was it was several years. For Dan Heng and the Trailblazer. And then we know March and Dan Heng at least were, like, cognizant for a lot of the like, second and then third loop. Her person is Madame Yao.
Hard to say. Like the divinations she casts, she's a riddle shrouded in fog. Apart from the ever-absent Patina Justice, she's likely the most mysterious of the Arbiter Generals.
How's Madame Yao treating you?
I'm sure there's no mortal danger. Please forgive my jest, Benefactor. Being around Madame Yao has gotten me into the habit of cracking jokes all the time. Her actions may seem inscrutable, but she always provides what you need ahead of time. That's why even those who grumble still carry out her orders with diligence. In truth, doesn't she seem more like a shrewd merchant than a diviner?
Oh no, that sounds
But,
diviner-like.
When have any Arbiter Generals ever been?
I think Tingyun's really normal, actually. So by the way, I'm just gonna put this out. I do apologize if I like miss anything or like have issues with stuff. My ADHD is flaring really hard right now, and I'm pushing it. Like, I was thinking, "Oh, maybe I should end stream." I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep going. I want to finish Plan Arcadia tonight. I know it's like another like 3 hours, but
Don't go back on your word,
like I'm
fighting.
fighting.
A local bar and
I'm
share a drink
fighting
while
it.
we chat. Madame Yao instructed me to meet her at our agreed spot if she disappears. It's growing late, so I'll take my leave now.
All right, Himiko.
The IPC, Masked Fools, a Cienjo General, the Stellaron Hunters, and the Nameless. Some came for the Alliance. Some for the Eon's game. Whatever their reasons, a storm is brewing in the skies over this world. But
I might have to stop and finish it on Friday.
Sunday
It's really
has
bad,
joined the
actually.
Phantom Moon Games. He can help us in our showdown against Sparksy. Let's rendezvous with Sparkle at the tavern. We must
I do want to
uncover
get to the
why
tavern so I can do the
Sparksy
dice
entered
game at
the
least.
Phantom Moon Games. And
We'll see if I hit a second
what
wind when
sort
we
of
get to the tavern, maybe.
Sparksicon she's got planned for Graphia Academy.
So how do we get into the tavern?
When I was little, I heard a few urban legends. They say the entrance to the tavern exists behind every single door in this land. But those who aren't invited, or haven't found their destined path, can never step inside. This time, we already have the Fool's invitation in hand. As for the key to open the door, there's a silly rhyme on the back of the business card. For revelry and drinks galore, no need to search from door to door. Heed the fool's riddle with care to find the key that
We gotta go
leads you
find
there.
Sampo. That rhyme's worse than what Rappa comes up with.
So, about the fool's riddle, got any leads?
I wish Sampo were here. A long time ago, you scoffed to yourself, who even remembers after all this time? But you do remember, when Sparkle first met you, she told you a riddle.
Whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky is always the same Phantom Moon.
Looking up makes sense, but looking down? How exactly do you gaze at the sky?
If you're upside down? By watching the sky reflected in the water. Alright, fine.
Oh, it seems fate ties you to the tavern. I get it now.
It's in the river,
answer
just like in
is
Yakuza.
Dovebrook. Many generations ago, the Dovebrook was already a river flowing with countless legends. Legend has it that the master painter Graphia once drew water from the Dovebrook to wash her paintbrushes.
Oh!
Many later artists followed suit.
Himiko's a descendant of the
painter's
the ocean lady. The ocean painting lady. The one that basically made Plan Arcadia what it is.
Scenery.
Yeah, that makes sense why her
Memories
family
from
owned
my
everything at one
student
point.
days just come flooding back.
Tell me, I want to hear all about it.
Not exactly interesting memories. Back then, Dovebrook District was teeming with gangs. There were hooligans running around everywhere, and some really loved messing with the students. I was taller than my peers, and happened to be training in martial arts. To stand up for my juniors, I would occasionally get into scraps with the thugs on the streets. The people who fell into the Dovebrook River would cover the surface like bean sprouts in noodle soup.
God, she had her own Yakuza game going on.
It was just yesterday.
Thug falling into the water. What a scene!
Sometimes the thugs fell in. Other times, I took the plunge myself. Back then, I was a bundle of restless energy. The teachers always said I was like a wind-up toy that never stopped banging its drums and cymbals, stirring up a commotion wherever I went. In the blink of an eye, 15 years have passed. Hard to believe someone as reckless and willful as me became the navigator of the Astral Express. Now's not the time to wax sentimental. We've reached the banks of the Dove Brook. So, where's the tavern entrance hidden?
Presumably it would be, like, on the water. Okay, no, we're going into it too. Fine. Fine.
According to the...
there are special water surfaces. Some special imaginary, such as platforms' eyes, will appear in the water's reflection, which Trailblaze Mon can stand on and use them to explore more areas.
The tavern is near the...
Oh, okay, so... There,
Let's
yeah,
check the other
okay.
side of the
That's
river.
really cool. This is really cool. This area, this location is really creative. Hello, drunk man.
Have y'all heard the joke about the Dove Brook?
Nope. Come on, tell us.
Yeah, one day, a criminal escaped from prison. He ran for his life, but just when freedom seemed within reach, the Dove Brook blocked his path. With his pursuers closing in, the man prayed to the river. I am hammered by the law, stained with filth. Oh, pure flowing waters, please do not swallow me. A voice from the Dove Brook replied, there's a pedestal of light upon the water. Step on it and you can cross. The criminal wept. What pedestal of light? It's only the moon mirrored on the water, an image that shatters at a touch. If I step on it...
What do you think, I'm crazy? You're gonna pull the ladder away once I step on it.
Guess how the Dove Brook answered him. The Dove Brook said, you're not hammered at all. Otherwise, how could you still tell the moon from a pedestal?
What are you talking about?
It's fine. You don't have to buy me a drink as long as I can make you laugh.
That joke sounds like a hint. Could he be a fool from the tavern?
I think he's just a weirdo.
Maybe if we find the fragile moon he mentioned, we'll find the way into the tavern.
The moon's reflection. So fragile it shatters at a touch.
I miss the special blocks that we had to find in Penacony. Those special balloons. That would get you the achievements. Alright, let's see how we do on this one. That second one was bullshit. Ah! Fuck. Oh, okay. Oh, that was really, huh? That was it? Huh? That was so easy. there's so many other paths to that. That was it.
Focus on finding the
Hey, I just wanted to hit that thing.
Sparkle's riddle says this. Whether looking up or down, they all see the same phantasm moon when gazing at the sky. We've gazed at the sky already, so next...
We go find where the phantasm moon is.
From this angle, the moon's reflection is right here. It does look strange in the water. If what the card says is true, and the fool's riddle
Kinda hard to
is
tell
the
with all these
key
boats
to
going
entering
around all the
tavern,
time.
then this moon must be the door lock. Come on, let's take a closer look at this.
Have another reflection in the water.
Keep going. Chase that moon's
Oh,
reflection.
fairy fae. Keys and raccoons, mortals, ghosts, gods, and monsters almost cross the river here. A forgetful fool fishing by the riverside. Actors from beyond the sky once sang their songs here. Can't believe Robin was here. An old friend returns to fish you out of the water. Sing your song and walk your paths, nameless traveler. You've arrived, dear customer. Stay back. What do you mean, stay back? Oh. Oh, I
Looks
don't
like
have...
the fools are guarding the moon's shadow type. Shatter the moon lock, and we're one step closer to the tavern.
The moon! All the moon talk after not crying Genshin is really interesting.
Something.
Oh, it's a key!
Is that a key? The moon is about to break. Let's try again. The key has dissolved into the water. The water's surface is about to change. Look, the tavern's shadow has appeared.
The Millennium Tower. Yank. Coins! We have to go back into a tube now?
If
Isn't
we
it?
follow
Okay, I
this
guess it
path
is a
ahead,
different tube.
we should reach the tavern.
I've actually gotten so turned around because I thought this was the one we went into the first time. Oh, this is really cool. There's a bunch of stuff reflecting that's not actually here. Huh. Looking for the phantasm moon in the reflection? Sorry, you're in the wrong place. Wait, how many times have I said that? Script wasn't supposed to be the fool's mess with the script. Just kidding. Goodbye.
Watch out! I almost forgot. You're a full-fledged trailblazer now.
Yippee! Yeah, I may or may not be older than you at this point. Made it to the tavern. This tavern keeper is nothing compared to Siobhan.
No. Allow me to correct you. If you think this is all there is to the tavern, you're sorely mistaken. Like a single grape on a great
Okay, I think I've actually
bunch.
gotten some
This
attention
is
back, so let's
just
keep
the
going.
part where the tavern connects to this world.
Sorry, but this looks like a regular lounge.
Acheron? I guess that was the card, but...
The so-called
plain Arcadia isn't really an Arcadia either, but who's complaining? Life goes on, doesn't it? If you're looking for something that's true to its name, take a ride on the Astral
We do. That's normal for us.
Funny thing is, it's literally a train. You know, can't find a single trace of astronautical engineering on it.
Okay.
Wait, you two are navigator of the Astral Express and the raccoon.
We're so proud of that.
Right? I've seen you in the news.
What raccoon? I'm the galactic baseballer. Oh, you know what? I guess Giovanni does like us, right?
Here, a real knee slapper incoming.
Giovanni would have like propped us up, possibly.
I'll never wash it again.
Everyone, curb your curiosity.
God, you guys are lame.
These two are my guests. Even the most mischievous among you should know when to stop and mind your manners.
Oh, well, if it isn't Little Sparkle. We've all heard your joke. Take the mask from a masked fool, and what's left but a fool?
Someone just gave me Mocktown vibes. I don't know that I know what Mocktown is.
Oh my! Wouldn't a masked fool be better off without the fool? An empty mask sounds even better, no?
Bellamy. Yeah. God, I did not remember that was the name of that town at all. The Jaya section. You know what? This does give Bellamy vibes for sure. What did you do to him?
Put him on mute for 2 hours. If no one flushes him down the golden confessional, he'll be back to hassle me again in 2 hours.
Is there a giant golden toilet somewhere?
All right. Now I can finally entertain my guests without interruptions. You two, this way. Let's talk about the imposter.
There might be a giant golden toilet somewhere. Alright, no, I lied, actually. I'm losing it again. I think we will do a small stream today, and we'll finish this up on Friday. I do apologize for not doing it all in one. I don't know what's... Like, I cannot hold on to, like, any attention. I'm jostling around. I'm checking other things. I'm like, okay, no, I'm not giving this the attention it needs. Yeah, we'll finish this up on Friday because there's no Cinda this week. It will be a good time. But for now, we'll see you all again in the future. Thank you all for coming. Bye-bye now.